Good morning, classmates, school staff, families, and the entire Chandler Elementary community. My name is Emily Rivas, and I'm so honored to be standing here today sharing this very special moment with all of you. If there's one thing that I have learned over my years here, it is this: growth takes time. Who would have thought our journey through elementary school would fly by so quickly? On the first day of 6th grade, my teacher, Mrs. Pimentel, told us that the year would pass in a blink of an eye. I did not believe it then, but now that we are graduating, Mrs. Pim, you were right. Maybe time went fast because we were having fun with friends, or maybe because we were focused on learning new things. We did not notice the days going by. But no matter how we got here, 6th grade is now part of our past. Today, we close the chapter on elementary school and we begin a brand new one as we step into 7th grade. But growth does not just happen with time. It happens through effort, support, and courage. I know this from personal experience. My journey at Chandler started in 1st grade after I transferred from the Goddard School. At the time, I did not know how to read or speak English very well. I was nervous, but I felt welcomed. My 1st grade teacher, Mrs. Tuttle, changed everything for me. Before I could read, I used to say that I did not like books because they had too many letters. That sounds silly now, but at the time, it felt real. Mrs. Tuttle, you taught me how to read. You worked with me every day and never gave up on me. Because of your care and creativity, I fell in love with reading, especially poetry. You taught me that with practice, patience, and positivity, anything is possible. Growth takes time, and I'm thankful I had the time and support I needed to grow. By 2nd and 3rd grade, I felt more confident in all my subjects. When I got to 4th grade, I wanted to do more, so I joined the robotics team. At first, I was the youngest and I did not know much. So I watched and learned. That year taught me something new. Sometimes growing means being patient. I did not jump in right away. I observed, asked questions, and thought about the kind of leader I wanted to be. In 5th grade, I started mentoring younger teammates and building my confidence. Mrs. Carpenter, our coach, reminded us that even if we did not win, we were still winners in other ways. Mrs. Carpenter, you taught me that what matters the most is the experience, the learning, and the teamwork. Thanks to you, I found joy in leading, competing, and growing alongside my amazing teammates. Growth takes time. You show me that success is not always a trophy. Sometimes it's a lesson, a friendship, or a moment you will never forget. This year, as a 6th grader, I discovered that growing also means dealing with change, and sometimes with self-doubt. As we get older, we start to hear that inner voice, the one that makes us question ourselves. It is that voice that shows up when we are not sure or scared. But this year, I learned how to quiet that voice. Mrs. Pimentel, thank you for helping me find my confidence again. Whenever I felt I was not good enough, you reminded me of my strength. You always made time to listen, even when my worries were small. You taught me that a positive mindset can make a big difference, even in my hardest moments. To my 6th grade teacher, Mrs. Azulay, Mrs. O'Work, and Ms. Pimentel, thank you for your patience, support, and belief in us. I know teaching 6th graders is not always easy, but you give us your best every day, and I will always be thankful for that. To Chandler Elementary, thank you. You have been my second home for 6 years. You helped me grow into someone who loves learning, who can lead, and who knows that setbacks are just setups for comebacks. To my classmates, next year we start over again. We will be the youngest, and we will not know what to expect. There will be moments when we feel unsure, uncomfortable, or even invisible. But just like we did here, we will grow. Let and Chandler is ending. Let's be proud that we were part of something so special. We are stronger, smarter, and kinder because of what we have experienced together. So remember, growth takes time. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's